stay in the ball game.
Both of those players in double figures.
Hanshu adds to the three-point total for New York. You see how two players are kind of going at her. Billings is drawn down low because Howard is another threat posting up. I mean, there's threat. Again, Johannes with a beautiful pass. She draws two again, and she's
an 11-0 Chicago run. The whole game has been a run as Hanshu hits the three.
Gives you some motivation for how you're supposed to play it out.
Hanshu banks it in. Now you also have Olaf Lang, who is now an assistant with New York, who coached with James for 2 seasons.
Ionescu finds Hanshu, catch high, keep high. And again, you talked about being the best three-point shooting team in the league, but they can also get to the inside. Johannes feeds Hanshu for two. And all of a sudden, Johannes knows Hanshu is 6'10". You got to get that bounce pass high enough for her to finish.
Has to make sure they take care of the basketball.
To where the patience comes in and the poise. So even there, the Sparks. Hanshu keeps the possession alive. Natasha Howard converts.
Bring that to a whole new set of fans to say, hey, Xbox doesn't just make games, but they also bring some really cool things to life. And that's a collective of trying to come together with some great ideas. So I think her future is bright. It's going to be really, really great.
There, and even though you were in your help side defense, Hanshu from the corner. 77-54. New York has its second unit out there, but the Sparks still have a number of starters. Three of their starters on the floor. Dangerfield gets positions for that play as well.
As she's running through the play, she is telling Hanshu, who makes a physical play and finish underneath the back. Sparks, the group has a little bit of a flow to it. So where does Benija fit into that, and how does she fit in?
New York keeping this possession alive.
Opportunities. Sabrina Ionescu and Natasha Howard are rolling. Find the hot hand and keep it going. Same thing. Sammy right handle. Crystal Dangerfield can be so great in this league with her skill set.
Sad. Hanshu off the window.
What a pretty shot. I mean, got deep in the lane. And
the Mercury have led by as many as 15. Hanshu, nice mid-range. Whitcomb and Wnba. 6'10", Hanshu on the block. That is pretty.
Mabry went over the screen. That allowed Hanshu to go right down the right side. One left. Whitcomb triggers it in. Beautiful pass. Hanshu with a big sweeping left hand. That's what it is. The three buried. Onion.
Well, if you don't have any indication of how close the standings are, Natasha Howard gets another one down low.
He points in the paint. This is what we're talking about. It back screen.
Shooter, rare miss for Samuelson. And Ionescu gets the ball right back. Her first three-pointer.
Getting the basketball.
Hanshu, one-on-one to the basket.
Incredible control of the basketball. Faking the handoff. She's frustrated that she doesn't appreciate the attack because her ceiling is so high. Sandy Brondello talked about her being a playmaker before the game, not just old.
It's a process. She needs to work at it.
She's hard on herself, but she's also a sponge, Coach Brondello said.
Ionescu drops it down to Hanshu. Maker here today. I mean, that is just perfect pass. You just got to finish. And she gets to the line, so she's always known for her explosive second halves.
Sabrina has 5 assists.
Hanshu, deep seal, got fouled, and will go to the line to shoot a pair.
Hanshu.
All right, Holly, not the start New York would have hoped for. How about that last tunnel?
You see that on the floor, you pass the ball inside.
6'10" on 5'8"?
Yeah.
Intensity then we have, and urgency. We have got to pick it up, but that starts with ball movement. Too much ISO, too much one.
Johannes dumps it. Hanshu gets fouled. New York, a very deep team. Still, we saw them play 10 in the game.
Gets New York into its offense. Mismatch. Hanshu takes it up against Brittany Sykes.
Takes advantage herself Sabrina was 5 of 18 against LA in their first matchup. And then in their last game against forward and continuing to play with confidence, Sabrina Ionescu was a great example of that.